I just finished 2 full weeks in Japan that were out of this world incredible. And I figured while I'm over in Asia, I might as well tag on a couple of days in Seoul, South Korea. I've never been here. This is my 37th country, which is so unbelievably insane to say out loud. I have zero plan for while I'm here. I'm really just going to kind of like wing it day by day. It's a big city. I'm staying really central and the metro is so easy to navigate. We're just gonna bubble around, do some art, some modern things, some shopping, also visit some of the historical palaces here. Take it day by day. Come along. There's nobody in here. It's crazy. I could have stayed there all day, honestly. It was so well structured. If you're working on something or studying, it had basically like study desks all throughout as their seating space, and classical music playing and delicious coffee. Three of the most like beautiful pieces for $50 from this place called Close Studio. I did not expect to go this hard shopping. Though this is what like 90% of the shops look like. These little street corners with just like the cutest things you've ever seen wall to wall. So much shopping done today. I'll show you it all once I'm back to my hostel, but right now I'm running to my body scrub appointment, and then I also have a lymphatic drainage massage for my face afterwards. That was honestly one of the best things I've ever done for myself. I can't lie. I thought that it was gonna disappoint me at first. It's kind of jarring when you walk in. You're literally completely nude. Like, this woman undressed me, threw me into a bathtub by myself for 20 minutes, and which was wonderful and relaxing, and then laid me flat on a table, like not a heated table either, like a bathing table, and she bathed me. She bathed me with buckets of water. You would think that that would like not be pleasant, but it really was. And then she also used exfoliating gloves and a body scrub, which you like pick your scent at the start, and scrubbed my whole body, head to toe, shampooed my head, even put on a sheet mask and massaged my face a little bit before all of it started. So I had a sheet mask and an eye mask on the whole time this was happening. I don't think I have a single dead skin cell left on my body. And then afterwards I did the lymphatic drainage facial, and that was incredible. And it was essentially, it really was more of a facial than a face massage. She did do like the things you've seen on like maybe Face Gym and stuff where they like sculpt your face, and she did do lymphatic drainage like proper. She was in my armpits and like all in my neck, but she also just did a lot of skincare. Like I had a clay mask on for some time. They have like a bathroom getting ready area for before and after where they've got hair dryers and like tons of products, like Korean beauty products for your face, for your hair, for your body. They have collagen lotion for your body afterwards. It was heavenly. And I timed it perfectly to be on Myeongdong at nighttime because that's when the night market happens. However, I'm deciding to go a different route because the food looks really good, but for some reason everything in my body is craving pasta and not street food. I had so much street food in Japan and so much sushi. I really just want some carbs, like a hearty, homey, comfy meal. Sometimes you just have to go down a really sketchy alleyway to find honestly, this headband that I'm wearing, I got here too. Like, it's just little fun, girly things that make me feel good. So, okay, so first up, I went to Olive Young. I would be hard-pressed to spend less than $100 just going to Sephora in the US for two things. I got this bag filled with stuff for $100 today. This is the Anua 77 niacin enriched cream. I used this at the salon today and it was amazing. My skin is like, look how like glass and glowy it is right now. I'm just trusting everything they use here. The second thing I got, it's called Round Lab. This is a very famous sunscreen. It dissolves into your hand. No cast. It feels like skincare. I got two packs of vitamin C. This is the one from Goodall, and then I got the one from Medicube as well. This one I used at the salon as well. I've also just heard like really crazy things about this line in general. And then I got the serum version. So we'll see which one I end up using the most at home. Also got 8 of these masks. This is the mask that I used on my first night, and I literally woke up and was like, holy shit, that was amazing. Like, this felt so good on my skin. I can't even describe it. Okay, and then for some other things that I got, this little pajama set that I'm wearing, I'll show you. I got my first ever Smiskies, and then I also got a little baby Miffy. This purse, I love her. It also has like a really long strap, so you can take the strap off and then it becomes a shoulder or like a crossbody purse. I also got this there. It goes so well with this. Such a good color palette. I got this really good smelling incense today as well. It kind of smells like vanilla. I always collect postcards. It really fits the vibe of Seoul. And I picked up Hong Kong's The Vegetarian, which has been on my list for a very long time. But how perfect to buy it in Korea. Okay, that's all for me. I'm gonna go play with my new skincare. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, friends. It is a chilly one today, but we are getting started a little bit late. My hostel room is like pitch black dark, and I just think I walked so much yesterday. My like relaxation treatment towards the end of the night, and the pasta, and then a cocktail, like I was just exhausted. So I slept in until like 7:20ish, which is a lot later for me than normal. We are heading to a cafe that I found that actually opens at 8:30 and not 10 a.m., which is awesome. So I'm trying to catch the bus there right now, and then we're gonna go to seoungsu today, which is more like a higher end shopping area. Yesterday I found like a lot of really affordable pieces, and I think this is gonna be more like designer, local designer kind of vibes. So we'll see. The transportation is so ridiculously easy here. It makes me so envious. The buses and trains are so timely. There's so many of them. And it's honestly really easy to navigate. You just need to have this specific app called Kakao, I think it says. Google Maps doesn't work, but it's like the transit timelines, the transit maps and everything. It's amazing. That was some of the best coffee I've ever had, and I will be going back tomorrow for another cup, which if you know me and you know my travel habits, I never go back to the same cafe when I'm in a foreign country. That is my highest honor to offer any cafe. I'm gonna buy a bag of beans as well in the morning. I just didn't feel like carrying them around all day. I also got a cafe recommendation from the barista there. When somebody makes a good coffee, I'm like, I know they only drink good coffee, so they'll be able to point me in the right direction so I don't waste a cup this afternoon. Today's also the first day that I can tell that the air quality is poor. One, because you can see it right when you walk outside. There's like a haze. But two, because everyone is wearing face masks today. And yesterday they were not. Also harder to breathe. Like I'm struggling to breathe a little bit more today. I'm kind of treating today like a cafe hopping vibe day. Read my book, see some things, explore. I always know that I picked the right restaurant when I'm the only white person in there, just because I know it's going to be an authentic experience, even though it's uncomfortable. I don't know the customs and I don't know how to eat the food and I don't know what it is. I think it's important to give ourselves those uncomfortable experiences and not just gravitate towards the things we would normally gravitate towards when we're home. That's like the beauty of travel to me, is pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, and food is a great way to do that. I also think it's really important to go to those local spots and not go to the places that are like inundated with people, especially tourists, because they've been posted about on social media nonstop. I see so many people commenting about that, especially when it comes to like going to Vietnam and places where they're concerned about getting sick or food poisoning. If there's a bunch of locals in there, you're fine and you're going to be safe and it's going to be okay and it's probably going to be really good food. My other favorite way to find local spots is basically any opportunity I have to talk to a local. I got that recommendation from my barista the other day because I just started chatting with him. He was like a college kid and I asked him what his favorite place was for a good kimchi dish, and that's where he sent me. It was amazing. So the funny thing about solo travel is that you will literally just be talking to yourself. Not only am I talking to a camera sometimes, but like I am mumbling to myself the whole time I'm walking around the city. I'm also not in a social hostel here. Like, this is a quiet dormitory with shared rooms. Nobody speaks to each other. It's like very zen, which I like. That's what I wanted for this trip, but I also didn't even show you guys the bathrooms in here, and nobody's in here, so it's a good time. I found this hostel last minute on Airbnb, and I can't imagine having stayed anywhere else during my time here in Seoul. I booked an all-female floor with a shared dorm space, but it felt more like a hotel than a hostel. The cubby-style beds make it feel so private. You have plenty of personal storage space. It was so clean and quiet, and the location is pretty unbeatable, especially if it's your first time in the city. There's also free breakfast every morning and a beautiful courtyard area that you can enjoy as well. Good morning. It's the last morning in Seoul, and I'm on my way to the lip blushing tattoo place. I slept like shit last night. I just kept waking up every hour. Honestly, I've suffered from jet lag the entire 2.5 weeks that I've been in Asia. I've never suffered from jet lag before, but I don't think I've had a single good night's sleep while I've been here. Plus, as I went to bed last night, I realized I needed to check out at 11 a.m. and my appointment is at 8:30. They say it can take 2 hours. And I'm 40 minutes away. I had to wake up extra early to pack all my shit up. I still don't have an extra suitcase to throw all the beauty products and other things that I bought in Japan. Long story short, it was a bit of a chaotic morning. I booked this appointment spontaneously last night, but I've been wanting to get this done for a few years now. I have zero natural lip color. They're whiter than my skin, and it's been my biggest insecurity for as long as I can remember. I'm constantly applying lip color even when I'm home alone because it bothers me so much, and I just don't want to have to feel self-conscious about my lipstick coming off while I'm eating or swimming or working out anymore. I'm not getting them overlined. I just want them to be really natural. I literally bit my lip to see what natural pink would come to the surface, and then I had her color match it. So it would be as natural as possible for my skin tone and my body. It's so beautiful. It looks so good. I can't stop staring at my lips. The shape that she did on them is so perfect, and I like my little white line above my lip. I don't know why, I've always had it there, and so I didn't want her to get rid of it. They look so natural, and they're gonna fade even more than what they are right now, so it'll be less pink over time and more of like a nude. And they're not that swollen right now. It didn't really hurt much at all, to be honest. We're in a totally different part of Seoul now. It's definitely more financial, business, big buildings. We're going to a library that I've always wanted to go see in person. I also, for real, cannot feel my lips right now. The numbing cream is starting to wear off, and now it's just like tingly and they feel really big. Disappointed. It was basically just a photo op, which, you know, I'll take advantage of, but that wasn't really my purpose. I kind of wanted to like open some books, hold some books, read some books, you know, and they're all just like shelved, so you can't really interact with them. Glad I went and saw it, but it was a waste of a 30-minute bus ride because now I'm getting back on the bus and I have like a 50-minute bus ride to get to the art museum that I want to head to. super sad because the gardens were closed today for maintenance and they were all in bloom. I could see them from the street. All of the like pretty spring blossoming trees were there and ready to be cherished, and I couldn't cherish them. But next time, I always like leaving a little something left in a city, something high on my bucket list to come back for, you know? It was a beautiful museum though. I can't believe that's free to the public. It's amazing. It's funny because I have traveled quite a bit and I always see protests in other countries. There was a massive, horrible anti-immigration protest when I was in Ireland with my mom in the fall. This protest I'm looking at is huge. It has been going on for 30 minutes. It also just reminds me that when we travel to other places and we romanticize it, we talk about, oh, I want to move here, especially when we go to Europe, or, you know, I felt that way in Indonesia, right? Like, we feel the beauty of living there because we are not taxpayers there. And every single country I've ever been to is in turmoil of some sense, politically, economically. Things are not always greener on the other side. And I think when we travel, we need to remember that we're on vacation and it's fun and it's exciting and we're seeing all the good parts. We're not seeing the true quality of life in the sense of what their systems are providing or not providing for them.